You're not looking at me more good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica and I create lifestyle, career, faith, and travel content. And I have not seen you guys in forever. I've been in the trenches of life, but first off, let me not be rude. Happy New Year to you guys. It is 2026. It's a brand new year, and I'm so excited for what God is going to bring into this year for us. So I wanted to make this video to catch you guys up on how grad school is going. If some of you guys do not know, I am a labor and delivery travel nurse, and last year I went back to school to get my master's in nursing and specializing in nurse midwifery. So I am like almost a year in. After the semester, I'll be a year into my program. So I have a little bit over a year after that left. So guys, I failed a class. I had failed one of my courses 2 semesters ago, and I had to retake that class last semester, and I was successful, very successful, the second attempt in the class. So I think that's a part of why I was missing too, because I wanted to come. I knew I was going to like be able to pass this course and move on from it and learn from my mistakes. So I was waiting for me to pass the course for me to come back and give you guys a whole update on how midwifery school have been going. So the class that I had failed originally was physical assessment. So it's a course where we're doing like an in-depth, very in-depth physical assessment on our patient, which is whoever we have, because my program is online only. So I find a patient, someone that I know, I'm doing like an assessment on them, and then they're grading me on how I'm pronouncing things, my technique, my placement. So the first time around, and I feel like grad school and undergrad, when I went to nursing school, I didn't have like a lot of responsibility. I didn't have any bills. I was single in nursing school. I didn't have any kids. My family took care of me, and all I had to do was worry about was school. Now I would say, even though financially, my partner supports me and I'm able to really focus on school when it comes to that part, but still the mentally I still want, I'm still having to show up for my family. We have a 2-year-old. Things are different. We're not in a state where we have a support system, so it's only us, so we fall back on each other. So I think it was that, and not thinking that it was undergrad. It's not undergrad. I still work full-time. I'm still taking contracts here and there. I have a PRN job that I work here and there. So life was still life, and I felt like I did not really understand how to balance all of that when I started grad school. But I feel like now I'm having a better understanding on how to manage life while being a grad student. So our semester actually start tomorrow. Today is the 4th. So tomorrow my new semester start on the 5th, and I'm taking psych for advanced nurse practitioners, and then I'm taking pharmacology for advanced nurse practitioners. So these are my 2 courses for the next semester. To go back into what happened last semester, I was able to meet with my professor, speak up. I think that was something that moving forward I will always do, is speak up if I'm having trouble with something or I'm not understanding something, and just making sure that what I'm doing is correct. So when it's time for the final submission, I'm doing, I'm meeting those expectations of what my program is expecting of me. So I was able to meet with my professor. We actually grew a nice student to teacher relationship. I knew that was somebody that I could call on. I could email whatever I needed to. I could reach out to her, and she was for sure willing to help me. That's what I will say. So far in my program, the professors, they're willing to help you. Even though that we're online, I don't feel that disconnect that I would have felt from being an online versus in-person program. They are there ready to whatever you need. They will jump on a Zoom call. They will explain something to you. They'll go through it. So I feel like that I was meeting with my professor because the physical assessment was broken up into 3 parts. So before every submission to that part, I will meet with her. We'll go over. I'll ask her questions, ask me questions, just to make sure that we're having a clear understanding on what's needed for that. So that's what really helped me be successful. Like, I was able to pass every single block a portion of that physical assessment on the first attempt every time with A's. So that was a major compared to the semester before prior. But I'm glad that the semester is over, this class is over, where I could push it behind me. Like, I knew that I was gonna get through it, but you know, when you're in the midst of a storm, you don't see the sun. So I was like, okay, let's just do what I have to do. I put my all into it, and I was able to be successful. And now I can move forward with my program, because at the end of the day, like I said in my first video about my midwifery school, midwifery program, I felt like if God gave me a seat in this program, He's gonna give me out this program. So that's why I wasn't really worried, because I knew for sure He was gonna come up, He was gonna show up and come through like He always do. But next semester, I'm excited. Like, these are my last like not like prereqs, but these are the courses that no matter what track you are in the school, you take it. And after that, I will be taking fully midwifery school midwifery classes only. And then I start clinical this time next year, and that my clinical will be for a few months. And then I'll be able to graduate like 2027. I'll be able to graduate, take my boards, start working as a certified nurse midwife. And I don't know what I'm gonna do after. I'm on the fence of doing my DPN or not. So when that time comes, I will update you guys more on what I decided to do. If I wanted to continue to just go ahead and get my doctorate in nursing practice, or if I'm just okay with my master's in nursing practice. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, like, I know a lot of people like on my TikTok. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna be more active on TikTok this year for sure, and put more information out about midwifery, and like getting into midwifery school, what midwifery school is like, trying to find clinicals. I'm still trying to find a preceptor right now. I have some people that I'm going to reach out to see if they have the opportunity, the space in their schedule to get to fit in a student. So that's one thing. But on TikTok, I'm going to be posting more like day in my life content, like shorter form content, of course. So if you guys would like, you guys can follow me on TikTok. I'm going to drop it in my description box. So all my social medias. I have an Instagram. I haven't been active on Instagram for over a year. I'm not sure if that's something that I will go back into. For some reason, I don't know, like, I just got off and I never went back on. And I typically do that when it comes to Instagram, but I don't know. This one might be for real. I might just stick to my TikTok and stick to YouTube. I like these two platforms. I prefer these two platforms as of right now. But if you have any questions, please drop it down below. I would love to like interact with you guys more and build my community more on here. And you know, like it. And I could be that source of, if you want to, like, you know, get into midwifery school or learn more about it and what is a midwife, what our day-to-day look like, what it looked like as a student, how am I balancing midwifery school, travel nursing, mom, girlfriend, sister, aunts, all of it. Just stick around, and I'm willing to show more of my life online this year. Of course, with limits. Of course, with limits, but I will be sharing a little bit more than I usually do. Because I know, like, when I was like applying for midwifery school over a year ago, I really did not find a lot of people that was a midwife, a certified nurse midwife, because there is different midwives in America. So certified nurse midwives, I didn't really could find a lot of them, or students. And then, like, I feel like over the last year, I was able to like find some students that we all go to the same school. So that was helpful. But other than that, like, I know how it can get when you're trying to get somewhere, but you don't see nobody doing it, and you're like, is this a real thing? Because at first I'm like, are there nurse midwives around? Like, and then I think, and then like with the nurse midwife thing, it depends on your state to state. Because I live in a state like they have nurse midwives, but it's not like a huge thing. I'm originally from Florida, and I worked side by side with midwives in the hospital as a labor and delivery nurse. But here, where I'm at, I think it's only one hospital that actually had midwives, and and everybody else is only physician based. So that's the thing. But I will be seeing you guys very soon in my next video. I'm not going to go ghost like I did last year. I even had like some old content. I'm trying to see if I want to post them from I think I ended up posting my Curacao vlog months later recently. I think last month I posted that. And I don't know. I just need to like record and post. I feel like when I leave them in my draft for so long, I end up not posting it or editing it. But I'm going to like really focus on building my YouTube channel this year. So you guys please support me, like, comment, subscribe, share with anybody that you guys know that's interested in women's health, even if it's not midwifery, women's NP or labor and delivery nurse, anything in a woman's specialty. Like, share my page with them so they can join the family. But I will see you guys next time. And I wish you guys had a nice holiday season. You guys enjoy Christmas or whatever holiday you guys celebrate around that time. And have a happy new year. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.